Since November 2023, Parliament has been deliberating on the proposal to introduce new legislation regulating the purchase, sale and consumption of alcohol. Important to note is also regulating the time and premises to which alcohol is sold in Uganda. Different stakeholders engaged with the Joint Parliamentary Committee of Health and Trade giving their input about the Alcoholic Drinks Control Bill 2023 brought by a private member, Sarah Opendi, also the Tororo woman member of Parliament. But the bill flopped during its road for a second reading after the report of the committee failed to come to terms with the gaps which the bill intends to address.
So for that reason alone, Right Honourable Speaker, I'd be moving that the bill be rejected by the House.
And it is hard to enforce, to buy soft drinks and differentiate them from alcoholic drinks. The committee also observes discrimination and unfairness under Clause 14.2, which allows supermarkets or depots to sell alcoholic drinks between 10 hours and 22 hours.
The report was presented by the new chairperson of the Parliamentary Committee on Trade and Tourism during the Tuesday plenary session chaired by Deputy Speaker Thomas Tayebwa.
The bill should have been upheld and studied carefully because a bill of this nature has to balance trade and business interests as well as health.
The committee report puts it that the bill, being a private member, will have a financial constraint in the consolidated fund. Hence, the House should reject it entirely.
So, for me, I can only say that this 11th Parliament needs prayers because we are not doing what we are supposed to be doing. There is something else that seems to be driving us, which I am yet to understand.
The minority report, as presented by Aru County MP Christopher Komakech, interested the MPs to consider the cost benefits resulting from the abuse of alcohol in Uganda. This was in vain.
As is observed by the majority report, the development of the National Alcohol Control Policy arose out of wide consultations with various stakeholders.
Sarah Opendi blames the Attorney General, who she thinks would interest the government to take over the bill due to the damage which alcohol imposes to the population, especially the young people. Opendi is considering to reintroduce the bill in the second phase.
Because the government has an alcohol control policy, and that was already a step in the right direction, showing that the government has the will to control the production, the sale, the manufacture and advertising of alcohol.
But what could be the threats to the alcohol industry in Uganda?
The main issue that we have in our sector is the illicit trade, where we're seeing that 65% of the sector is illicit. Of course, we have issues of alcohol abuse. Nobody is talking about that. So it is a big one, which is more of behavior than putting up embargoes and laws.
Jakita Hakanizibwa, the chairperson of the Uganda Alcohol Industry Association, says the Alcoholic Drinks Control Bill 2023 was initiated in a bad spirit, as the motives were derived by emotions.
We were only looking at manufacturers, but there's the entire value chain that needed to be considered. 6 million livelihoods survive on the sector.
Uganda is among the leading consumers of alcohol in the world. Daniel Mugoya, Gloria Gutabinji, UBC News.